Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Justyn. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you guys my skincare routine. This is the routine I do when I do take care of my skin. I will be honest and say this isn't an everyday process because I'm not the best at skincare, but I do want to get better at it. So I also wanted to film this video kind of just to document where my skin is at currently, because as y'all know, my name is Justyn's Journey. So this is not only a weight loss journey, but also a skincare journey. So I'm hoping that maybe in a year from now I can look back on this footage and hopefully my skin will look a lot better. So I'm not gonna make this too long. Without further ado, let's get right on into it. Alright guys, so for my just general skincare as far as my face, I use the acne.org regimen. I have been using this system for years. It claims to help with acne and stuff. I really can't speak too much on that because like I said, I haven't really been consistent with it. But whenever I do use it, you know, it does have my skin looking nice. Alright, so first up, I'm gonna go ahead and start with my acne.org cleanser. I pretty much just wet my face a little bit and then kind of lather this up with some water and then get it into my face, and then I'm gonna fully let that dry before we go on to the next step. Alright, so after I'm done rinsing that off, I just kind of pat it dry, and then I wait until my face is fully dry before I go on to the next step. So usually at this time, whenever I'm getting ready, I will start putting my clothes on, or I don't know, scroll through my phone, eat a turkey leg, whatever I gotta do. Alright guys, so my face is fully dried. I just waited a few minutes and I am now going to go into the second step, which is the acne.org treatment. Now this is 2.5% of benzoyl peroxide. I don't know what that means, but basically this is what helps with acne if you have it. And this product is kind of strong, so they basically recommend that when you first start out, you only use a fingertip length, and I think you use that for like a week or so, and then afterwards you go to 2, like so, this much of your finger, and then after that you do use an entire row of your finger. Basically they kind of want people who are just starting to, like, your skin kind of has to get used to it because it does have somewhat of a little burning effect. So I've gotten to the point where I have used like the entire finger's worth of product, but like I said, I haven't been consistent enough with my skin, and yes, my skin does like get not used to it again, so whenever I go back to it, I can't just use a whole bunch of product because it will burn my face. I do try to stay very clear away from my eyes because the part of your skin right under your eyes is super thin and it will burn. So yeah, I just put that on there, and then I'm gonna let this fully dry, and then we'll go into the next step. Alright, so it is now fully dried. It does leave your skin very tight feeling, so the next step we're going to go in is with moisturizer. But before I do that, one quick tip that I will mention is to always wash your hands in between steps, because just now waiting for me to dry that, I touched a lot of just random things in my house, and while washing my face, I definitely don't want to put that right back on my face, so I will go ahead with some regular soap and wash my hands. Alright, so now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my acne.org moisturizer. So pretty much I just take it straight from the pump and kind of like place it along my face wherever I feel like it needs to be. And then I will go in with my hands and just smear it out. So this is kind of just like giving your skin back the moisture that the treatment just took out of it. And this is also the same product that I use like whenever I'm preparing to put makeup on. So normally when I put makeup on, I will start with washing my face and I'll end it with this and then put on my primer, just because it gives my skin a lot of moisture underneath all the foundation and concealer and powders and stuff. Alright, so that's pretty much it. It does kind of leave you looking like oily at first and kind of like a grease ball, but over time it does, you know, absorb more into the skin and it kind of, you know, mattifies itself. So while I'm waiting for that to kind of dry, that was my basic skincare routine. But while I'm already here with you guys, I am going to talk about some more products. So for my lady stash, which I need to get rid of it. I do use this Nair face cream. It's basically just a cream that you kind of put on there. I wait the max amount of time because y'all, I got some thick hair, so I do put it on there and wait 10 minutes, and then I will take one of those Neutrogena makeup removers and just kind of like smear it off. And then whenever I'm feeling fancy, I will go in with a face mask. So I like to use this Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Face Mask. These are just one of those like little sheets that you put on, and it makes you feel like you're in a spa, and it's just so calming and stuff. So this is the one I normally use, but whenever I was in Walmart, I was looking at this one and this just looked cute. So this is the Neutrogena Pink Grapefruit Acne Prone Skin Peel Off Mask. That's a lot of words. Honestly, I don't really know if these do anything. I'm gonna be honest. I really don't feel like it's helping that much, but it just makes you feel good. These are one of those like self-care type products. And then next, I was not sure if I was going to talk about this because this is something I am still very insecure about, but you know, my whole channel is about honesty. So I don't know if y'all have noticed, but I do, you can't even see it as bad in this lighting. I do have a dark spot right here up underneath my chin, and it has been there for at least 2, maybe 3 years. For the first like year or so that I was there, I kind of just ignored it. I was just like, oh, whatever, it'll go away. But then this last year, it just really started bothering me because it was so dark, and in certain, like sometimes when I would try to take pictures of myself, or I would just catch like a reflection of myself, it would literally look like I have like a beard up underneath my chin. So I did go to the dermatologist, and she was not able to fully like diagnose me with anything. She didn't know 100% what it was. She did say that it was not weight loss related, because I assumed that it was, just because I've heard of people who, you know, are bigger. Some women will get darker up under here and on their neck and stuff. She said that it was not weight loss related. She said it was not sun related, because the placement of where it is, it never sees the light of day. So her theory was that it might have been a rash that went untreated and just kind of healed and darkened up my skin. I don't really know if I believe that, because I feel like I would have noticed if a rash was underneath my chin, but you never know. So what she prescribed to me, it sounds scary, I know, but basically this is Hydroquinone USP 4%, which AKA is skin bleaching cream. So I know that sounds really aggressive. When she first told me that, I was like, I don't want to bleach my skin. What the heck? Because you just hear all these negative things. But she said that it is 100% okay to bleach it when you have like dark pigmented areas. Anyway, so this is basically the tube that it comes in. Pretty much all I do is put it on in the morning and at night. And I will put some pictures on the screen of how it was, like literally when it was at its worst, right before I went into her office. It was super bad. And so actually it started to get better, because I used it for like a month straight. And when she first gave it to me, I used it every single day. I didn't miss a beat, because I was trying so hard to get rid of it. But 3 months ago, whenever I kind of started going through my downward spiral with my weight gain, and I just was not taking care of myself, so not only was my weight affected, but my skin was affected, and I quit using it and it darkened back up. So now I'm really trying to get rid of it so I do not have to see it. So yeah, just continue to rub it in until I no longer see the white underneath my chin. So I know this may gross some people out, but just so y'all can see it like up close, this is kind of like where it's at right now. So hopefully in a few months I can give you guys an update and it will be a lot lighter. All right guys, so last but not least, I talked about all of my face, all of my creams for all of my skin problems, and I did really quick want to just let you guys know what are my everyday hygiene products that I use in the shower. So for soap, I just use this Suave Milk and Honey Splash Soap. I will tell you guys that I like cheap soap. I have gone to the store before and tried to do the whole Dove and the Caress and everything, but I always end up coming back to this. I love cheap soap. So this is what I use for pretty much my entire body, but I will tell you guys that I do use a Antiseptic Antimicrobial Skin Cleanser soap. This is kind of like, it's not medicated, but it is, you know, this is like a very clean soap, no fragrance, nothing. I do use this in my lady parts down there as well as up underneath my arms because I do have abscess prone skin. So both my dermatologist as well as my OBGYN have both recommended me to use this. And then last but not least, I like to use this Justyn'S shaving cream for whenever I'm shaving my underarms or my legs. It also foams up, it kind of creates a lathering effect, and it just makes you feel really cool and kind of oddly satisfying when you can shave like a strip of it off of your skin. So anyway, this is my shaving cream and that is the final product. Alright guys, so all of the products that I have mentioned in today's video will be listed down below in the description box. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed the skincare routine that nobody asked for, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. And without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Join me on this journey and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys!